Subcontracting with a prime contractor starts with understanding your unique value. What do you bring to the table? And how are you showcasing it to attract the right opportunities? So I'm going to break down 3 fundamentals to keep a steady flow of subcontracting opportunities coming into your business. Number 1, you need to know your unique value. What is your area of expertise? Now, I understand you may be able to do multiple things, but what is that one area that you specialize in that you're performing most of your work? It's kind of like, if you think about it, when you do your SAM registration, you'll put all your NAICS codes in there, but they'll ask which one is your primary NAICS code. We're same thing here. You need to identify your area of expertise. And then the second thing is you need to be able to identify the unique value that you bring to that prime contractor. How can you help them? What needs do they have that you can fill, while in turn you're helping them fulfill a need in your business as well? So it's like you're helping each other. Maybe for you is, I need more contracts. I need more cash flow coming into my business. So being a subcontractor provides that opportunity. In turn, how are you helping the prime contractor? And understand, helping a prime contractor is not always about money. They may not need money, quote unquote. Of course, who could not use more money? But that's not the driving force of the relationship. So you have to identify what you bring to the table that is of value to the prime contractor as well. Now, for one, it could just be you having the ability to perform on the project, meaning you can do some of the work. That's value. Number 2, what do people think about your company? Now, I know, growing up, it's like we don't care what other people think about us, but in business, yes, we care what other people think about our business, because in turn, that correlates to opportunities. It correlates to closing contracts. It correlates to cash coming into the business. So we do care what people think about our company. So what's their perception of your business? What are you showcasing to them to help them feel or think about your business, what you want them to think about your business, feel about your business, what you want them to think in regards to you being able to perform on a project. You don't want to put doubt in their heads, right? So you want them to think the things that you want them to think that will get you the contract. But of course, you got to back it up. Don't forget that part. So think about it. What are you showcasing on your website? What information do you have there that tells them, this is my area of expertise, this is the things that I can do, this is, my past experience? What are you showcasing on your website? And what past projects are you showcasing? Maybe you've done hundreds of projects, so maybe pick out the best 5 and showcase those. It could be as it relates to the size of the project, the dollar value of the project, the complexity of the project. Kind of mix it up so that they can get a good feel for your ability. And then testimonials. You may have some testimonials from clients, and we say testimonials. There's other terms that you may use. When you close out a project, you may send over a form to get feedback from your clients to see, what things they may have liked, disliked, things like that, areas you can maybe improve in, but get some feedback from them. And then you can also showcase that as well. Another thing you could even showcase is things happen, okay? A lot of times, especially when we get into these larger projects, we know that they don't always go well, right? Things happen. So another thing you could showcase is how you navigate the complexity of a project, but also when those change orders happen. You have to adjust. Maybe you have to adjust the work you're doing, the schedule, whatever it may be, but showing how you, combat those things and get back on track and get the project done. Another place thinking about where you're showcasing your business is on LinkedIn. So if you're on social media, you're using LinkedIn, make sure your profile showcase the things that you wanted to showcase. So with that being said, also think about other social media platforms, and just in general, if you have your business linked in any type, form, or fashion, be mindful of what you're putting out there. okay? Because people are watching. I can tell you that although you may not get a lot of likes or shares, comments, people are always watching. Trust and believe. They're watching and they're talking about it. They just may not be talking about it right there in that post. All right. Number 3, what does your capability statement say about your company? Now, this is one of the marketing tools you use as a government contractor as it relates to city, county, state, and federal. Capability statement is showcasing your business. Usually you want to keep it to 1 page if at all possible, 2 pages max, okay? Because it's just a brief showcase, almost like a resume, but it's about your business and not you personally. So make sure you have your capability statement, and that is also putting the best foot forward for your business, and you're showcasing the things that you want to showcase. Again, some of the things that we already covered, but also in your capability statement, you want to make sure you show what makes you different than the other companies that's doing the same thing. You know, why should the prime contractor pick you? So what makes you different? We call it differentiators. You can label it as that and put some of those things. And let me just say, it's not that, oh, we do our work on time, or, you know, because I go through this with my clients a lot in my courses where, you know, they'll put the things down. Let me see. What do some people put? They may say we respond quickly, you know, basic things. I should have had something here to tell you. Let me look one up. Okay, so they say they use comprehensive cleaning solutions. Everybody uses cleaning solutions, right? So that's not something that makes you different. What makes you different? A proven track record probably not makes you different, right? Advanced cleaning techniques, not going to make you different. Okay, my company go above and beyond when it comes to providing the service. Those are like common things. Everybody says those things. So you got to come up with something that makes you different. Maybe we always close our projects on schedule, under budget. Possibly that could make you different. Not necessarily, but it's better than the things I said before. What's something else? Maybe if you're a company that there's a full cycle of things that you do. Oh, here's one. Just came to mind. So think about construction. You could be where you do remodel, right? A person that does remodel is different than a company that maybe does complete design build. So if I say, you know, we, you know, offer complete design build services, that puts us above the rest. That means we can take a piece of dirt out there and turn it into whatever you want, versus we're only doing a piece of that, like the structure need to be there and we can go in and just remodel and make it look better or something like that. So that's one thing. Another thing that could make you different is having bonding, and then depending on what those bonding limits are as well, definitely will set you apart from the rest. So just think about what makes you different, and you want to make sure you're showcasing that. Okay, and those things that you're going to showcase that make you different than the others, you want to, you know, kind of make those things be something that would make them select you over the other companies. And you don't have to have a long laundry list of things that make you different, but if you can come up with 3, that's awesome. So how do you select which companies you want to work with? Think about that as well. So think about, even if you're like, oh, I'm a small company, you may not do all of the work yourself, so you're going to sub some of the work out. So what would make you select a company to be a part of your project and you would sub the work out to them? So think about that, and then that will help you also in showcasing what you think the prime contractors want to see as well. So the same thing you're considering, you know, based on the information you receive, because a lot of times you may not talk to the person in person or on the phone or you know, video. You just may have their capability statement or their bid or proposal, and you're going to have to use that to determine which company you want to go with. So as you're thinking about which prime contractors you want to reach out to, also make sure you start doing some research. Go online. You can look up the company. You can find their website. You can possibly, you know, find what projects they've done in the past. That'll give you an idea of the type of work they're doing and where you may fit in. So no matter what, make sure you're presenting your strengths and your past performance. So this is part 1 in a 4-part series where we're going to be talking about you as a subcontractor connecting with prime contractors. So make sure you stick around for the next few weeks and come back and watch these videos as they're being released so that you'll get the whole list of things you can be doing to connect with these prime contractors. So make sure you check out my course, Bid to Win, over at FeliciaStreeter.com/win more bids. And thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And remember, you're just one contract away. Bye for now.